So you've been buying your coffee with Bitcoin, and now you're wondering, is spending my crypto on goods and services taxable? Well, I'm a CPA and I'm here to break it down for you in less than 5 minutes. Let's go. So the scenario here is that you purchased one Bitcoin back in 2022 at a decent low of $20,000 per Bitcoin. And now here in 2025, you are starting to spend that Bitcoin. So the big question is this taxable? And if it is, how do we calculate it? So going over the scenario, again, we bought one Bitcoin for $20,000 back in 2022. Now here in 2025, we spent 0.0001 Bitcoin or $8.50 worth of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was worth $85,000. So, based on this price, we know that 0.0001 Bitcoin is about $8.50. So now the question is, do we have some tax? And if so, how do we calculate it? The answer is yes. This is a taxable disposal. Anytime that you dispose of crypto, it is taxable. And if you are wondering if purchasing this Bitcoin was taxable, we actually filmed a video on that separately, so we'll link that down below. But the short answer is no. Whenever you purchase Bitcoin with cash, it's not taxable. But here, we will now get into the calculation. So you purchased a cup of coffee for $8.50 with your Bitcoin, and now the question is this taxable and how do we calculate it? So overall, the capital gain and loss formula is your proceeds minus your cost basis. Now your proceeds is the fair value of what is being received. In this instance, it's a cup of coffee that's worth $8.50. And your cost basis is calculated by your purchase price plus any transaction fees. We actually have a video that goes over how to do this all in depth, so check the link below. We will make sure to link that. We go over cost basis accounting methods and all that. It's a rather nuanced area, so if you aren't familiar with cost basis, definitely watch that video. So this is your overall capital gain or loss formula, proceeds minus cost basis. So in this instance, we know that the proceeds is the $8.50 cup of coffee, and we know that because we were using 0.0001 Bitcoin when Bitcoin was worth $85,000. Now our cost basis is it's not going to be the full $20,000 because we're not spending the entire Bitcoin. We're only spending a fraction of the Bitcoin. So we'll take that $20,000 and we will multiply it by the fraction that's being spent. So of that $20,000, we have a $2 cost basis on the 0.0001 Bitcoin that we just spent. So our gain and loss, or our gain in this scenario, is the $8.50 minus the cost basis. So we received an $8.50 cup of coffee, and we used Bitcoin that only cost us $2. So the Bitcoin that we used only initially cost us $2, yet we received something that was worth $8.50. So this means that we have a $6.50 capital gain. So in this instance, when you're reporting your taxes at the end of the year, you will have a $6.50 capital gain that needs to be reported and is taxable. You won't be paying $6.50 in tax. You're only going to be paying a portion of it. In this instance, this was a long-term gain because we had held the crypto for over a year. So it's either going to be taxed at 0, 15, or 20%. So definitely make sure that you're tracking whether it's short-term or long-term. And by the way, my name is Justin. I'm the head CPA at the crypto accounting firm CountonsheepYT, and we solely focus on crypto tax preparation. So if you work with TurboTax or a traditional tax preparer, that's perfect. That's where we come in. We handle just the crypto portion of it, filled out, ready to file, and then we pass that back to you so you can either plug it into TurboTax or hand it off to your tax preparer who might not necessarily know crypto like we do, and then you're good to go. And if you enjoyed today's crypto tax lesson, make sure to follow for more videos like this. And as you know, the crypto regulatory landscape is constantly evolving. So if you want help navigating the new guidance and strategizing around the new guidance, definitely follow for more. We are going to be releasing videos as news comes out, and we're going to be helping you navigate the new environment. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more.